everyone, my name is Dianna Adel. Today we're going to be watching WTF images caught on Google Street View. If you like funny videos, click that like button. If you are here for the first time, click that subscribe button and leave a comment saying I've subscribed. I will personally respond to you because I love my subscribers. So hit that subscribe button and let's watch the video.
With the distance Google has to cover in order to photograph every street in the world, it's no surprise they've caught some more than unusual situations on camera. We take a look at 20 of the most bizarre images ever caught on Google Street View. Looking for directions. A scantily dressed young woman in high heels appears to be asking a tradesman for directions.
Can you please tell me how can I get to McDonald's?
Or is this just a prostitute soliciting sex on the side of the road in the middle of the day?
Why do men always have to think about sex? Is this the only thing you have on your mind? Maybe it was a sunny day and the girls just wanted to know how to get to McDonald's to have some ice cream.
Trash man. Property prices are just so damn expensive these days. But this guy's found the perfect way around that. Not only is this one-bedroom property very, very cozy, but it's also within walking distance to the park.
No. They got it all wrong. This is not a homeless person sleeping in a trash can. This is the new superhero, the Snail Man. He is the closest Ant-Man's friend, and together they're saving our planet from the aliens. What, you haven't seen the trailer yet?
Caught short. Now I don't know if these ladies are day trippers or just strippers. Whatever the situation here, I can guarantee the last thing these women wanted was to have this moment immortalized online for the world to see.
Why do you have such a dirty mind? What is so bizarre about this? If it's really hot outside, I mean, this is exactly how you would be dressed. And there is nothing weird about this. Well, except the fact that they are wearing heels. But other than that, yeah, they just got lost.
Driving away. No one will ever know what's going on in this picture, but I'd hazard a guess that these two are currently battling for last place in the local fun run. Although, why is one of them armed with a giant fork?
Oh, come on, this is obvious. They just saw a fish and now they're going after it. They're hunting. That's what happens when you eat psychedelic mushrooms. Do not eat psychedelic mushrooms, and you should be fine.
Russian around. It's images like this that have contributed towards Russians having the stereotype of being bear wrestling, bat-wielding, shirtless brawlers. Why this man in Russia is chasing a bear with a club is beyond us.
In case you didn't know, bears are pets in Russia. They're just playing. The guy is throwing the stick, the bear chases after the stick, and then brings it back to the owner. There is nothing more obvious. What is so surprising? I don't get it. Guys, you really need to be more involved in virgin cultures. Like, for example, did you know that there are people who are actually drink horse milk?
Monkey business. If it's not weird enough to see a penny farthing still being cycled up and down the street in the age of Google Street View, it's certainly weird to see a little monkey in the sidecar. Whoever this person is, we want their life. Prison break. Okay, so this definitely looks like a convict making a desperate escape from prison. Just imagine if he'd been planning this escape for years, only to be caught out by the Google Street View van just a mile or two down the road.
Oh yeah, of course. Google caught this on camera. Blah 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 blah. It is obvious and clear. This is the new season of Prison Break. Don't you recognize it's Michael Scofield running away again?
Sidewalk birth. This is pretty spectacular, really. A live birth caught on Google Street View.
You see, we should do it the old-fashioned way. Have babies on a street. That way we will save ton and ton of money, thousands and thousands of dollars, and we can put it aside on the baby's college education.
As one man waves down the ambulance, two people help assist the new mother bring a new life into the world.
No way.
The chances of this happening are pretty goddamn slim, we're guessing.
I wonder how they named their kid after this. Google? What a cute Google! Google, you're so cute!
Final stop. This might look like a scene out of that Keanu Reeves blockbuster Speed, but this is very much real life. We doubt Northwestern buses use this image for advertising. Also, we can't imagine the bus driver still works for the company. Junk in the trunk. We don't think we even want to know what's happening here. A seemingly naked man climbs into the trunk of his own convertible. It looks like even his dog has given up on him. Fingers crossed the maniac didn't kill the dog.
Why are you laughing? This is tragedy. This is not a drunk man. It's the new Terminator. He has come to this world from the future to finish with planet Earth. We must find this man before he finds us. And the car's truck is the portal. That's where all the Terminators come from.
Skater mom. What looks like some poor kid's mom falling off a skateboard seems like perfect timing. Unless she was falling off the board all day. We guess the blurring of her face somewhat takes away from the embarrassment of being online for the world to see. Highway quickie. This couple probably thought they could get away with having a little fun on the side of the road before getting caught by the Google Street View van. Or were they anticipating the cameras? It does look somewhat improvised. I mean, what are the odds?
These guys are so in love, shooting a random porn movie. And suddenly, Google showed up. Unbelievable. There is no privacy anymore. You cannot do anything anywhere.
Public pit stop. What looks to be a young man relieving himself on the side of the road appears to be squatting in order to hide what he's doing.
Oh my gosh, poor guy. I feel so bad for him. I bet he was looking for a place to poop for like at least 30 minutes. You know, a private place where no one will see him. And then Google showed up again. God, you can't even poop on the street. Google is everywhere.
Although the ironic part is that the total opposite has happened, and the whole world has now seen his public pit stop.
You know that people in India poop all over the place.
Assaulting. Nothing to see here. Just your average guy holding an assault rifle, walking the streets of a small town, with no clue that he's being photographed by the tech giant Google. It never fails to amaze us just how many bizarre situations these Street View vans seem to get themselves into.
I have no comments about this picture. I only have one question. Where is that?
Pigeon people. We honestly don't know what to say about this one. It appears that a group of grown adults have decided to disguise themselves with pigeon masks and walk down the street as if it were normal. I know other countries have different traditions, but this is just plain weird. Cool dog. This is probably the coolest addition to the list. This looks to be the coolest dog owner in the world, not to mention dog. What would you do if you saw this Harley Davidson riding man-dog combo? We just hope the dog was strapped on tight. Plastic girlfriend. This Google Street View image from 2011 shows a man walking down the street with what looks to be his blown-up girlfriend.
Well. What a surprise. It is obvious that something like this is going to happen. When you sit all day long at home, play games on your computer, chat with your friends on Facebook. Of course something like this is going to happen. I see those kind of images all day long, especially near the public restrooms at midnight.
I guess people of the internet thought this was amusing, as it's one of the most circulated Google Street View images out there. Highway hookers. This next one is not just one photo, but a series of 5 or so photos, taken as the Google Street View van followed an old man as he decides to stop and ask these nice ladies for directions. Or could this guy just be about to solicit sex in broad daylight on the side of the highway? Who knows? Out cold. Now this Street View photo looks like a scene out of Grand Theft Auto, as a man finds himself in a situation he probably wasn't expecting. An old man lying face down on an old brick road in a red jumpsuit. What do you think? Could this one be staged? Full bladder. This photo isn't all that unusual. A man decides to relieve himself in the doorway of a closed store. It's not that odd, right?
There we go again. You see, I told you, no privacy. Google is everywhere. You cannot even pee in peace anymore. Hold on one second. Oh my god. I hope Google wasn't watching.
Until you see the cop van on the left-hand side of the picture, which appears to have driven right past the man painting the sidewalk. Gangster kids. In no doubt a rough neighbourhood somewhere in the UK, 2 young kids appear to be threatening an adult with their guns. Real or not, you've got to think, where were their parents at a time like this? And how on earth did Google manage to catch these boys in the act?
This is it for this video. In conclusion, Google is everywhere and Google is watching you. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts about this video in the comments below. If this video will get 100,000 likes, I will send a gift card of your choice to the person whose comment will get the most likes. Give this video a big, huge thumbs up, share it with all of your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget, stay happy, stay positive. My name is Dianna Adel, and I will see you really soon. Bye.